Hello, I'm Charles Van Zant. I'm running for Florida's House of Representatives in District 21. 20 years or so ago, my family was in substantial debt, as many families find themselves today. My first wife had become very sick and was actually paralyzed from the neck down with cancer. Insurance did not cover a lot of those bills, so I worked night and day during the 9.5 years of her illness prior to her death to just keep my family afloat. Afterwards, I kept that work pace up for the next 10 years or so to pay off our debts. And during that time, I sent payments to the IRS, but for several of those years, according to the IRS, I didn't send them enough paperwork, and in about 5 of those years, I hadn't filed all of my filings, although I had sent in the money. Finally, after around 5 years, the IRS contacted me and said, "Mr. Van Zant, we've got over $20,000 in our account for you, but we need more paperwork." Subsequently, I gave them the paperwork. I ended up in court with the IRS and defended myself. The case was dismissed, and after the IRS audit, they sent me back a check for something over $2,300 from monies that I had overpaid to them during this time. This situation had a good ending for me. But what about the many good citizens in our district and across our state who are in the same or similar struggles at any given time? I'm for tax reform, and I would say to you that had the fair tax or some other tax reform system been in place, my family would not have had to deal with all of the red tape that comes from the overburdensome IRS paperwork. Every tax reform option should be on the table. Florida is a good example of how a sales tax system can work. However, we have to address the inequities that still exist with our skyrocketing property taxes. With fuel prices affecting everything from food to other household items, Floridians need a tax break that is real, that is fair, and I will take that fight to Tallahassee, having had this experience with taxes, if you'll elect me as your representative from District 21. Again, I'm Charles Van Zant, and I'm looking forward to your vote in the primary this coming Tuesday, August 26th. Thank you so much.